This is a customer who has decided to have Easigrass put in her garden because she has a young child, and the young child was bringing a tremendous amount of the mud from the garden into the house. She's actually a very keen gardener and she's passionate about her garden, but she doesn't have the time to maintain the grass. And with the compounded use and with the mess that comes into the house as a result of the little boy playing on it, she's decided to go down the Easigrass route. Step 1. We will remove all the existing grass down to a level of at a maximum of 60 millimeters. Includes the whole existing grass area, its root base, and an element of soil underneath it. We will take it down to a required depth. This is one of the areas where it's really important that customers understand the different layers that we offer as part of our system. We will then introduce an aggregate that goes right the way around the whole area, which we will place in, we will compact, and then we will screed bar level so we get the perfect level right the way across the garden. On top of the aggregate base, we will then introduce what's called a geotextile membrane. This is a fibrous sheet that goes on like a thick paper sheet that goes over the top of the aggregate, and it stops any weeds growing through it. On top of the geotextile, we then place our SHOCKPAD, which is a cushioned layer that goes right the way throughout the whole of the job. This is there for two reasons. First of all, it brings an element of safety into the garden. So if children are playing on the garden, there's always going to be a safer surface for the children to play on should they fall over. The other thing that SHOCKPAD introduces into the system, it makes your whole experience of walking on the Easigrass garden softer. Step 5 is when we lay and install the Easigrass that the customer has chosen. For a domestic garden, we apply the same methods that we do in our sports arm, which are proper commercial joints. So our glue joints are 300 wide. That binds the two pieces of carpet together on a piece of jointing tape. You will see it as part of the process. You'll see us pull the tape out, apply the glue to it. A professional joint should be something that you don't really notice, and it's something that certainly will never come apart. The introduction of silica sand into the artificial grass. This is what keeps the whole Easigrass stabilized. So when you get very hot weather, it's not going to ripple or move. It's going to keep it maintained, it's going to keep it in its position, and it's something that you don't see, but it adds integrity to the system. For gardens, we'd always put in silica sand as the final piece of the process.
It's good, looks fantastic. My little boy is obviously very pleased. No mud in the house, and the grass looks fantastic all year round.
Three great fitters. Are you ready for the next one, boys?
Yes.
Well, let's just get on with it. Come on then. Good luck and enjoy your garden.